Clearly in.
Clearly in.
No antenna, no nothing. That right side is opened up for West Albany.
Yes, Jacqueline Clark is doing a great job of just hitting that line. That's 3 or 4 kills for her just in that same spot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of back sets, but if West Albany can continue that, at least give themselves some offensive options, that's going to keep them in this match. And they're right in the match. We've got a 1-point spread. This is the third set.
This delay helps them. Certainly doesn't help West Salem on this.
Yeah. Oh, well, you viewers at home know the real story, but that's how it works sometimes.
Wow.
Yep, there it is.
There it is. And
it was clear. There's nobody on the net.
You know,
that's
usually officials will not listen to a coach on an argument of that, and they did. So West Salem got out of that one.
I think there was more arm waving on that one side. I think
that if that official hadn't been hit in the face, that there might not have been an argument there. Okay. But he, we'll have to tell him he was right after the match.
Emily Lair back to the serve.
Oh, that's too bad for them.
Well, it's just like a timeout, right?
Right.
It's just ice the server with the timeout.
You could say that the ball never lies, so maybe our angle was wrong on that.
Good up by West Albany. Right side hit.
So she says, okay, I'll just bring it inside a couple more feet.
Let me show you where it hit the first time, she said. West Albany still in it, down by 2. Here's Katie Humans back for the serve. Whipper will try a back row attack. Oh, gets stuck in the block. Too bad. West Albany had that cover with a double block.
Just a little too far away from the net.
Matter of inches.
Gets in front of you, and it's hard to pop that up cleanly. Campbell with a great serve.
Here comes Smith coming in, but now Whipple takes. Oh, 2 big offensive weapons from West Salem.
West Albany calls their second timeout at 22.
Yeah, West Albany's got to figure out how to get themselves out of that hole, or else they're going to pick seats on the bus for the ride home.
Yep.
Well, dynamic offense from West Salem. Just this last point, center had 2 perfect options. Smith moving in the middle, Whipple outside. What do you choose? Well, let's take a look at what West Salem's got in store. Some great
save by Jane Kale.
But give West Salem a free ball like this and look out.
Total off speed, hitting on the way down. Whipple was coming in for a quick shoot, and it was a little not so quick, so she had a double pump on that one. Good pass by Tribble.
That one goes wide. West Salem crowd sensing victory.
Nice sweet block by Whipple.
Do not overpass to this team.
Okay, we have set and match point here by Campbell.
And there it is.
Well, the Titans showed up to play tonight and defend this home court. It's a good win by them. Now we got 3 teams at the top of the Greater Valley League, or conference.
Here's our last point.
Just a bad pass. Great serve. So it ends with an ace. So
fantastic. West Salem's got a lot of good things working for them. And West Albany is a fighting team. They put up a great fight against the number 10 6A ranked West Salem Titans. I'll make a prediction now. West Salem will go to the dance within the top 8 OSAA 6A.
Well, we still got a lot of volleyball ahead of us, but I think that you could be real right on that one. They just have too many weapons.
There's a lot of great offense, and we've seen a lot of it tonight. And
okay, and we'll go and thank our sponsors right now.
Tonight's program was provided by MAPS Credit Union, premier sponsor of Salem Kaiser Schools. Visit one of our convenient locations in the Willamette Valley or our website, mapscu.com. And by Les Schwab Tire Centers, doing the right thing since 1952. Experience the Les Schwab difference at your neighborhood Les Schwab Tire Center or visit us on the web at leschwab.com. And by Wallery's Premium Pizza in West Salem. Old-fashioned pizza at an old-fashioned price. Located at 1555 Edgewater Street Northwest. Phone 503-362-6858.
Big win for the West Salem Titan volleyball team in 3 sets, defeating West Albany and now tied for the league lead in the Greater Valley Conference. We're going to talk with a couple of the players that were instrumental in this big win. We're going to start with Paige Whipple. Paige, tell us about this match. What did you do to prepare? How did it go?
Well, we practiced hard all week, and we've honestly practiced hard all season. And before this game, we really just talked about playing for each other and playing with intensity and just having no dips and just playing strong the whole time. And I think we came out and definitely did that. We played together, played as a team, and played well.
Thought your net play was really great, both on offense and defense today. Tell us a little bit how you prepare for that net play.
Well, it's really all about reading the hitters. I don't know. It's just read the hitters. That's it.
As a tall player, a lot of times tall players are subbed off, but you stay on the court the whole time, back row, front row, and serving. How's that for you?
Well, honestly, I've been doing it since I was about 10, so it's just second nature for me.
Well, congratulations on this big win, and we're going to look forward to seeing you in that rematch against McNary this year.
Thank you.
All right, now we're going to talk with Kasey Campbell. And Kasey, the very first thing I've got to ask you is, what is your vertical jump?
Well, it's only 23, but they never let me take a full approach, so I don't know.
Well, I thought that your attacks were great today. You're 5'8" in the listings. Is that correct?
Yeah, only 5'8".
Okay, now tell me about how you approach the ball as a hitter, though, because your approach looks just perfect in getting the ball at the peak and delivering a powered ball.
Well, during the beginning of the season, I had a rough time timing on the ball and getting a good approach and getting on top of the ball. But my coach and my teammates have helped me work on waiting and then getting the good approach to get on top of the ball.
How do you feel about the season? How's it going for West Salem?
Overall, it's been great. The games, we look well, we play well, we talk well. So overall, it's good.
Who's your next opponent? What are you looking to do in that match?
Our next opponent is Sprague, at Sprague on Tuesday, and we're looking for the win in 3.
Kasey, congratulations. A really nice match. Sure enjoy watching you play on this team.
Thank you.
Let's call in the very eager Katie Herber in order to be a part of this. Katie, we saw you at Sprague, now we see you here at West Salem, but success at both schools. Tell us a little bit about this team.
They come in every day working really hard. Their goal is to be here for the whole program. It's not just about them, it's about the program as well, from the freshmen to the JV. There's no days off, that's their goal. They come in working really hard, doing what they need to do, and it's just going to keep taking our steps up.
Tell us a little bit about this team and where you're headed with it. It looked to me like you were very strong at the net. Your serving was still not quite there, and your pass. You and the coaches always tell me it's that first pass that's so critical, and the first pass wasn't there. Great at the net, but tell me about what you're going to be working on tomorrow.
Well, first of all, serving. We're typically a pretty good serving team. We work on it all the time in practice, but we missed six the first set, and then 5, I think, the second set. So obviously we'll be working on that. I think the jitters got them early on, but we were able to compose and stuff. It's just the details. They have to work on those little details, remember to put their arms out, making sure they're nice and low, and just being calm and not having that little panic attack that they tend to have every now and then.
I thought a real key to the match was at the end of that very first set, where West Albany did a little run on you, they came back, and yet your players pulled out and got that very important first set. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's very important volleyball to get that first set because it brings the jitters down. It kind of builds that confidence in the team. And for us to take that and against West Albany, which is a very good team, and their first loss in league, taking that first set meant a lot to the girls because it means everything that they've done all summer and everything that they've been working for, they're making the progress that they want to make. So it just calmed them down.
Well, we're going to try to catch you in your return match against McNary. We know that's your one conference loss. Also going to try to catch you at South Salem. Although all games are important, what are the ones that you're looking at in conference from here on to the end that you maybe have to make special preparation for?
Well, we've already played South Salem twice, so we're done. Our league's kind of crazy that way with how our schedule is, but we have Sprague twice. That's a big deal for us. We got to make sure and take them serious. Obviously, McNary is a big one for us, and then of course West Albany. At West Albany, they're going to be gunning for us. So we're just going to have to keep preparing and keep taking the steps that we need to.
Katie, congratulations. It's so good to see you again coaching here, and great success tonight for the West Salem Titans.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Let's bring in Susie Armstrong. Susie, a great match. Great for West Salem, a 3-set win in this match. What did you and Mark see that impressed you about this match?
Well, I think we've talked about how dynamic our hitters are for West Salem. They did a really good job of distributing the ball, so we had lots of hitters coming at West Albany that was hard to adjust. We have really three big hitters West Salem does that where West Albany was a little bit more inconsistent, had a hard time putting the ball down on a consistent basis like we did. They struggled with their passing a little bit, but that's, when you can pass like that and still win, your hitters are attacking all over the place. That was the difference between the matches, just how dynamic and how many different combinations and options that they ran, that it's kind of fun to watch.
I thought their play at the net was terrific. Certainly on offense, you had Paige, you'd expect her to be a big hitter, and Kasey Campbell, very dynamic. But I thought they also blocked well in the center. What did you see at the net?
Well, I saw that they did read the setter real well to match up on those hitters, and their timing is getting better and better. And I've watched some practices where they're really working hard at closing a block and penetrating, and they did a really good job about doing that. So the key to that is the reading of the hitter, and they're doing a great job with that. So it's tough when they can jump.
Well, I really want to thank you and Mark for announcing tonight. You two are the ones that know about volleyball. Mark made the suggestion we get the match tonight. We're going to catch also West Salem against McNary, and that should be a very exciting return match.
That will be very exciting, and it'll probably be a decider. I know that McNary has to play West Albany again, and we get to play West Albany again at their place. So there's going to be some things that this league is definitely not over, and it'll be fun to watch what happens.
To me, the biggest improvement in the 26 years that we've been doing sports, the biggest improvement of any sport is volleyball, and how athletic the girls and the young women have become, with the pace that they hit the ball and the way they run offense. I think you as a coach are a part of that. Have you seen the same thing I've seen, dramatic improvement in volleyball?
Definitely dramatic improvement, and there's lots of reasons why for that. We got some great athletes in our programs, and they're multi-sport athletes, which really I think helps. But we have a lot more girls playing club volleyball at a higher level. We have a couple of really good volleyball clubs here in this area. And these girls are also in the weight room. And that way they're stronger, they're jumping better, and it's transferring. So the experience and the training in the off season is really making a difference.
Well, Susie, I sure thank you and Mark for being our terrific announcers tonight. I want to thank everybody for watching. Get out and support your local schools. Support these girls that are playing volleyball. Also want to thank our crew, Stephen, who's holding this camera right now, Paul and Meadow, who are doing the cameras upstairs, and for Ken and Adam in the truck. CCTV so glad to bring these sports to this community. We thank you for watching. Good evening.